So we're going to have a little look and investigate how the two orders have done, Reserve Rights and Polkadot. Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're new, subscribe, hit the bell button and leave a like. Now, we're going to go back in time. I've got a post-it note in front of me talking about the obvious here. My Polkadot orders and my Reserve Rights. We'll look at Reserve Rights first. I want to do a few explaining them. A lot of people get confused with my content. I will do a when to invest video and sometimes they don't hit the levels that I desire. I'm going for weekly or monthly support levels. Sometimes they hit perfectly, right? Even with Reserve Rights here, it went lower than you think. And even though I got a decent order in realistically, I could have been less greedy and capitalized more, but sometimes you just don't know. It's a game of chance. It's also a game of probability. It's the same as chance realistically. So a lot of people, in terms of my critics, will be like, well, if you just bought there, it would have been fine anyways, or if you just held on, it would have been fine. But no, I want to take profit and I want to reaccumulate. I've already mentioned on Twitter, I'll put the tweet up here, when I was buying and selling Bitcoin, I put it in a video. I was like, right, I'm taking a bit off the table here. I will look to buy in at some point. And I did, 31k, give or take, or 30,900. Great order, right? Yeah, looks great. But realistically, people look at my bearish content and go, oh, he's just a bear, he's not bothered, he just wants 20k. Well, realistically, 20k Ken would have bought it then as well. You know, you've got to play the game. And the game is simple. Get as many coins at a good price as you possibly can. Simple, that's the game. Buy low, sell high. So, order-wise, I had two nice orders in. I was looking at this range, this entire level. Why this level? Because when I go onto like the 2-day, for example, you can see it. We've had a number of levels of support and resistance around this level. I'll pull that up a little bit there. That was a range, monster range. And if I go to the higher time frames, such as the weekly, it's kind of obvious, isn't it? Monthly, kind of obvious, isn't it? Too many people have no idea how to chart. Too many people who have an audience have no idea how the dominance chart works. Realistically, you're looking here at the dominance chart doing this round bottom push to the upside, and now we're coming back down. So what has happened here? So if we remember the dates here, if we look between, basically we look at May, and then what we want to look at is the top here, which is what, give or take, what we're looking at here, end of July, give or take, right? Realistically, what's been happening since the end of July? Since the 20th of July, everything's been going rocketing. This is the game we're playing. When the dominance is trending up, you want to be taking profits, because if you've had this big massive downturn here, well, guess what's going to happen? Those altcoins are going to present opportunities and eventually you can get in them. Now, if we go to Reserve Rights, again, what did I say? May time, hello. Okay, cool. What happened in June time? Oh, fucking hell. What do you know? So yeah, to my little rivals who try and say, it's been an alt season all the time. Well, it hasn't really, has it? I've just proven that there. Again, the same with Polkadot, right? So I put an order in for 69 Satoshis, bang. It went lower than that. You can probably see it. It went down to like 57 Satoshis or whatever. Crazy, right? Didn't get that order in, shame. The next one was 80 Satoshis on the trend, on the upward rise, on the break of this level. And I'm pretty happy with these orders. I'm really very happy with them because I do feel that this over time will do very, very well. So what we're looking already, if we're looking at 69 Satoshis to current live prices, 46% up in BTC. If you had one BTC in that, that's 0.46 extra. And if you want to do the maths on that, that is quite a good little chunk of money you've already made, right? Simple. The other order, the second order, the secondary one was at 80 Satoshis, which is around this point. And again, that is up 26.27. Not bad at all, realistically. But what's even more remarkable is the fact of these dates. When you start looking at the fact of the dates here, so I bought on the 30th of June, which is around here, give or take. Current live prices in USD, because BTC has done very, very well, we are up 115%. The next one was on the 2nd of August, if I can find it, not too far away from this, well, not too far away realistically, and we are currently up right now 58%. So they are the orders in the trend, going bullish, and hopefully, fingers crossed, in my opinion, see this big old gap here. Make this gap and we're going to shoot 6 cents. Boom. So there you go. That's how you buy the dip, boys and girls. You take profits, you utilize it, and you reinvest. Do not listen to people who don't know what they're doing, because realistically you will lose. Now, let's talk about Polkadot. Similar sort of ilk. Bought at certain times, whether you agree with me or not, I love Polkadot. And again, I can look at the same situation. Look at how high it was in May versus look at where it was in, wait for it, the end of July, which corresponds with this. Okay? Don't need to teach you how to suck eggs, but realistically there's a pattern here. Always look for the pattern. Now, I bought at 44,000 Satoshis, give or take. What day was it? On the 2nd of August, apparently, around this point here. So around 44,000. So in and around on this candle here, that is when I bought. So in and around that level, and it actually went lower for a bit, as you can see. Cool. That was one of my orders. The next order was actually in dollars. It was 15 cents. $15 per coin. Now we're currently what, nearly 30, so that's nearly double already. So yeah, I'm ecstatic with the fact of these orders. And again, similar sort of element here. Not went up as much in BTC, but it's still going up. It's up 30%. And these are my heaviest bags. These are the ones I'm most reliant on. But when I zoom out and look at the overall picture here, buy in here versus the rest of the market where it has been over the average course of its lifetime, it's a good place to be. Realistically, it is a great place to be. Again, looking at the fact of the $15 order here, which I believe was on the 6th of July. Let me have a little look. I think it was around here. Yeah, it was on here, 6th of July. So in this consolidation band, I just went, you know what I did? I actually went, fuck it, I want to buy it. And that is all I did. Even though it went lower, I wasn't able to capture any more, which was the annoying part. And you're probably thinking, well, why not? Well, do you want to know why? I had an order in at $9.50. Why? Why, Ash? Why did you have an order in at $9.50? Because I was looking in and around this region. So not so much at the wicks here. I was looking a little bit lower. Bastard. But never mind, it happened. So overall, though, I'm still incredibly happy with this. And you can see, you can utilize this as information as much as you want. And even that is a 90% rise. When you consider the passive income, when you consider how the average value of an asset is, you've got to look at the trend. The trend is your friend. And if you want to put any moving average on this, you can. And again, if I wanted to put an EMA on here, very, very simple EMA, if I so wish to, I can. And this may help you. It may help you over time to understand the path of the flow of the market. And if we want to talk about it in simple terms, you know, for me, the 21 moving average period is by far the best in this market. And this was why I was looking at certain ranges. Even if I went and waited for the EMA to cross over to the upside, cool. But the fact that this was consolidating, it was an absolute steal giveaway. Thinking, well, always buying consolidation. Always works, it's a support level. So, today's video is done. I hope you understand what my methodology is. I hope you understand why I will be talking bearish in a time of a downtrend, and why you should be waiting and capitalizing on support levels and not trying to FOMO in when it goes mental. Too many people get burnt when it goes crazy. But realistically, if you're patient and you're waiting for the orders, cool. Yes, not all of us will hit, it's fine. You can't have them all. No one really cares if you can predict tops or predict bottoms. What you want to do is predict what side of the coin you want to be on. Do you want to be in the fiat side, making money, or do you want to be losing BTC? Personally, I want to be growing BTC and making fiat at the same time. This gives you that as a utilization. The whales use it, you should.